Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today we are doing a reading for Virgo for the month of January from the 1st to the 15th, 2020. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I would like to add that you should not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. Practice mindful meditation to clear your mind of unwanted negativity and replace it with positive thoughts for a happier life and a positive future. It is you and only you that can fill your heart's desire and bring positive, healthy changes you deserve. These readings may or may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Or you can also choose to leave it all and create the life you wish to have. So today I'm using the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I'm also using the Tarot of Dreams, Voyager Tarot, and Chakra Wisdom Oracle. I'm also using the Star Word Oracle by Sacred Geometry Universe. Okay, so let's get started with Virgo. These cards are all pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle one time. This is the Voyager Tarot card deck, and we are going to get the general energy with this deck. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is from January 1st to the 15th, 2020. General energy is the Two of Wands, purity. All right. So the Two of Wands could be making a decision. It could also be looking into your future and seeing what you see there, how you see yourself in the future. And perhaps it means talking to another person, getting things put out on the table, discussing things, right? We'll take a closer look here. I do see some candles here, so there could be somebody doing maybe some wishing on candles. I do see snow, could be in the snow time, winter time. I also see a lotus, and that could indicate the beginning of something fresh and brand new, something that's growing from the depths, right? I also do see a snake here, and you know, the snake can be good and bad. It could be somebody possibly shedding their old skin, or somebody trying to slip through and trying to, you know, trying to make it past something, possibly without saying something about something, right? I do also see a bird here, and I think this bird is a stork. Well, I also see the word purity, and this could be somebody, a pure heart. That could be you. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started here, and let's find out what's going on for Virgo. So this is for Virgo, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on for Virgo from January 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Virgo, January 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Virgo. What's going on for Virgo from the 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Virgo, please? What's going on for Virgo from the 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Virgo? Anything else for Virgo? Okay, let's see what we have so far here. We have the Death card, Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Magician. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords in reverse. The Fool card in reverse. Let me get two more cards for Virgo, please. Two more cards for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Two more cards for Virgo, please. Seven of Coins. What else do we have for Virgo? One more card for Virgo, please. Okay, so we'll take that King of Cups. Two cards that flipped over that I won't be taking. We have the Five of Cups and the Three of Wands. So somebody might be being like they're being left out in the cold. Could be a Scorpio. Also, we have the Three of Wands, somebody waiting for their ships to come in, which could be Aries. Aries energy, okay? So, let's find out what's going on here. Well, first of all, we have the Death card. And the Death card means an end to a situation, okay? But with ends comes new beginnings. Possibly you wanted a new beginning with somebody that you want to share this Two of Cups energy with, new emotions, sharing emotions between somebody. It could be a Cancer. We also have a magician, the magician, somebody trying to manifest. So something came to an end, okay? What might have come to an end is something that someone that you shared your emotions with. And the Two of Cups is in the reverse also, so it's an end to emotions that were shared with possibly a Cancer. We also have the Magician card, and you may have tried to manifest this, but it doesn't seem like your manifestations came through. We also have the Ten of Wands, and the reason why this came to an end, most likely, was because it was too much of a burden. It could have been with a Queen of Swords, which could have been a Libra, or it could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is in the reverse. So you could have been in a relationship with the Queen of Swords, but you are no longer wanting to have that relationship, or it may have came to an end, okay, with that King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It might have been just too much of a burden for you. You wanted to take a new leap of faith with this energy or with this situation, but it just didn't seem to happen. So now you're basically in your head about things, wondering which way you should go. Okay, you could be thinking of a King of Cups now, an alternate person, somebody that shows their emotions, somebody that is very emotional. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So something came to an end. It came to an end because it was just too much of a burden, and you don't want to move forward with them. This Two of Cups in the reverse energy shows that you did at one time possibly give them your emotions, right? And you could be the Queen of Swords or holding the energy of the Queen of Swords here, right? You may be a very intelligent person, but perhaps this person didn't share their emotions enough with you, or as much as you wanted to. So you might have decided to just step back from this situation. You're possibly trying to manifest something else and watch your seeds grow in a different direction. Maybe you're trying to manifest the ending with this King of Swords because you want to manifest something new with the King of Cups. Okay? It seems that you seem to be the center here, which is this Queen of Wands. You could have Libra in your chart. You could have one of the air signs in your chart. But you brought an end to this situation because you want a new start, possibly, with the King of Cups. You may have even tried to manifest something good from this situation, but the King of Swords was just not panning out to what you thought it would be. There was no emotions showed here. The King of Cups, on the other hand, is not like the King of Swords. And you're trying to watch something grow from this King of Cups energy. The burden that you had with the King of Swords shows no forward movement. So now you're trying to manifest something with the King of Cups. Okay? You could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's move forward and see what the Dreams of Gaia have to say about this spread right here. Maybe they'll bring some more clarity on this situation. Okay, make sure the cards aren't upside down. Yes, and they are. Let me go ahead and fix these cards real quick for you guys. Make sure they're not in the wrong. Wow. Give me a second, guys. I pre-shuffled these, but it seems like they're all mixed up now somehow. I don't really like to start that way. Sorry about this, you guys. Okay, there were only a few cards. All right. Let me just do one quick shuffle. Since I already pre-shuffled them, I just wanted to make sure they were all how I like to start out. Okay. All right. So now we're trying to find out what's going on for Virgo. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 1st to the 15th. Virgo, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Virgo. Any more cards out for Virgo so far? Any other cards for Virgo? Any more cards for Virgo, please? Well, let's see what's here so far, okay? So first we have the Five of Water, which is the Five of Cups, okay? So you may be sad over a situation. Something may have come to an end and you are mourning this situation. We also have the Ace of Fire. Perhaps it was a passionate situation, something that started with a lot of passion. We also have the Crone, somebody letting go. We have Destiny. We have the Seven of Air, which could also be the Seven of Swords. There might have been some deception in this situation, but perhaps you were destined to experience this. We also have the Queen of Air, and the Queen of Air is, you know, it was shown in the last deck, or the last, the last spread. And she seems to be a team player here. And also this could be you holding that energy, okay? I don't see any Pentacle Queens or Pentacle Kings, so so far it looks like we're dealing with somebody who's intelligent, who's probably thinking things over. So you might be thinking a lot of stuff over right now, how life has panned out so far. And you may be mourning over a situation, or somebody is mourning over a situation, a lost situation. We also have the Ten of Fire, which is usually the Ten of Wands, which is a burden, but I'm not sure what these cards, I'll be checking in the book, because the book for the Dreams of Gaia has different definitions. Some of them are the same as the original Rider-Waite definitions, but this deck does not have everything exactly the same, so we'll have to take a quick peek. Let me get two more cards for Virgo. Two more cards for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 1st to the 15th, 2019. For Virgo, what do you have for Virgo, please? What's for Virgo? Two more cards, please. Two more cards for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Two more cards for Virgo. Oh. Two more cards for Virgo. Okay. Those ones kind of force themselves out. Let me get the other one here. Okay, well, it was two cards. So one of them is the Two of Earth. Okay, there's your energy, Virgo. And then we have the Six of Water, which is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups card's a really pretty card. Totally pretty. Anyways, so let's see what we have starting out here. So first we have the Five of Cups, right? And the Five of Cups usually represents sadness because of a loss of a situation. And in this card, I can see that this is what's happening here. Somebody has lost a situation. Something has come to an end, obviously, with that picture, which is a great depiction of somebody who's very sad. Let me see if I can... Okay. So with the Five of Water, yes, loss, betrayal, fear, doubt, hopelessness, isolation, self-pity, and blame. Feeling alone and isolated without hope. Trapped in the moment, feeling angry and betrayed, mourn your loss. Playing the victim, consumed by fears and doubts, unable to see a way forward. So something might have happened, definitely. You might feel trapped in a situation, stuck, or you feel betrayed about something that has happened, okay? You probably wanted a new beginning, a passionate new beginning with somebody, but you saw that you would become entangled, like a sort of a web, like a spider's web, if you were to be involved in this. Okay, whatever this is. With the crone here, let's look at the crone. The crone is about kind of like letting go of something, you know. I do remember reading that card, but let's just double check because I can't memorize all these cards so quickly. I used to use them sometimes, and now I decided that I'm just going to go ahead and start using them. So, okay, we have the feminine power, fearlessness, authenticity, individuality, independence, new purpose, freedom, shadow self. The woman who understands her true nature. Be unbowed and unapologetic. Be aware of your choices, respect and cherish your elders. A direct and forthright approach is needed. Be unafraid to walk your path alone. A life of your own design. Do what's necessary, not what is expected. Untapped power and potential, a fertile and productive future. A childless state. It is time to be fierce and fight back. So yeah, it looks like you're coming into your own power here in this situation. You're not going to deal with any more bull anymore. So whatever it is that you lost, sure, you mourned for the moment. You feel like you were taken advantage of, and you know somebody may have deceived you. But at least you're not caught in that web anymore. Okay, it all started off very passionately, but it wasn't worth it because you've decided to stand in your power and to move forward. Move forward on your own because you can, right? You may have actually thought this was your destiny, but it appears that it wasn't. Okay, perhaps because it started very passionately. You had that feeling like, you know, people feel when they start a new passionate, you know, relationship or something, and they feel so excited about it, and they're like, oh, this is the one, this is the one. But then you figure it out, you know what, this is not the one. You may be standing in your power with the energies of the Queen of Air, speaking your truth, not falling for anything. Sure, you're there to listen to what somebody has to say, but if they don't say the right thing, of course, you're going to cut them out of your life. And it seems that you are protected, and you may have a spirit animal as such, the owl, right? You may have been able to see the truth, right? Let's find out what this 10 of fire is, because it has all the chakras there. And the chakras, they're not looking so good because the card is in reverse. Let's see. What's the 10 of fire? Perhaps it's time that you're going to have to ground yourself a little bit because you may have been thrown off, and this whole situation may have thrown you for a loop. Doing self-mastery, mastery, evolution, enlightenment, light work, light being, discipline, mastery of both craft and self. Be disciplined and dedicated. Take command of your life. Stop making excuses. Act. You can do anything you set your mind to and to act upon. Take responsibility for your actions. Do not be a slave or outside forces. A slave to outside forces, order, structure, and simplicity. So, right. So maybe before you met this person or that had this passionate new beginning somewhere in your life, they pretty much threw you for a loop because you basically have lost yourself in this whole situation, and that can be detrimental You know, somebody can come into your life and just break you down to somebody that you never thought you'd be. You might have been in your power before you met this person, and now you are definitely not in your power anymore, according to this card. They may have definitely broke you down, but I do see the Two of Earth here, and the reason why they did that is because they made you feel lack, right? They made you feel lack because of juggling. I did miss that Seven of Air there, so let's find out what that Seven of Air is. Seven of Air is usually, you know, deception. Let's see, spirituality, religion, politics, personal dogma, atheism, fundamentalism, and doctrine, kindness. It's not what we believe, but how we believe. Lift others up. Does what you believe make you kinder? Are you willing to lose another for your beliefs? Educate, don't indoctrinate. Seek a kind approach. Moderate, fundamentalist beliefs. So even though you thought this person might have been your destiny, it seems that they were trying to change you in some sort of way, or you were trying to change them, right? But they were trying to make you feel like whatever it is that you were going through was not true or not right. They were trying to change your values, your morals, right? But you stood your ground as the Queen of Air. You spoke your truth, and you weren't going to take it anymore. But even though you did have to go through all this, you did lose a little piece of yourself, a little bit of your strength. Instead of feeling tall and strong like you did, they kind of broke you down a little bit. And mostly because of this juggling. This person may have been juggling with other people, and this is what made you feel lack. It's actually made you feel like you were not worthy or not worth or not enough for this person, right? And that's a terrible feeling, you know, when somebody makes you feel like you're not enough, because you always are enough. Okay, we have the Six of Water. Let's see what that is. It's usually the Six of Cups, but like I said, in this deck, it's a little bit different. And as from these definitions that I'm reading from these cards, it's definitely different. All right, so we have the Six of Water. And the Six of Water is kindness, concern, sympathy, compassion, understanding, forgiveness, and love. Ideas. The idea of kindness and compassion. See all that is good and pure in humanity. Strive to be better. Embrace healthy boundaries. Accept that you will falter. Overcome obstacles. Be gentle. Determination. Do not meet aggression with aggression. Be kind and walk away. So this situation may have really, you know, done you in real good, right? But the best thing for you to do right now is just to walk away from this situation, but be kind about it, okay? There's no need to fight, you know, with somebody who's, you know, aggressive. Just because somebody else is aggressive doesn't necessarily mean that you need to be aggressive also, okay? You can show kindness to this person, compassion, whatever the situation. But if you want to say no, say it no, but you can say it in a kind manner, okay? It does seem that you're ready to go out on your own. You might have felt like you were stuck in a situation, but it's time for you to stand in your power, and you're going to stand in your power, and you're going to do it with kindness. You may have felt trapped in a sort of web, not knowing how to get out of a situation. Somebody wanted to change you. You might have even, you know, went against your own morals in this situation, especially having to do with this juggling here. You know, you may have stayed with the person knowing that they were juggling with other people. And you did feel sadness over this. You thought this was your destiny. But all this did was take you off balance. Okay? You became a person that you never seen before, somebody who was timid and you know, somebody who was weak, somebody who was feeling lack, feeling like they weren't good enough. But you are. So you're stepping into your power. You're no longer letting anybody tell you how to run your life, what to do, and when to do it. Okay? Even though they made you feel small, I think you're coming into your own power. And soon enough, this Ten of Fire will definitely be in the upright position. Because you're not taking it anymore. You're not going to deal with the juggling. And you're just going to kindly step away. All right? Because that's the thing to do. Step away kindly. You don't need to start arguments or fights. You are a pure person, and you shouldn't have to deal with any kind of brutality, meanness, or anybody making you feel lack or like you're not enough, because you will always be enough. Okay? It's possibly this person who isn't enough, and that's why they made you feel that way. Okay? So for the 1st to the 15th, you know, it seems like you might be having some rough times, but you will come out in the end because you'll stand in your power. You'll be able to move on your own. Okay? And you'll have the strength to tell whoever it is who's standing in your way, who's making you feel lack or sadness, you're going to be able to tell them that, look, it's not working for us anymore, and it's time for me to step away. Thank you for the experience. Have a nice day. Basically all you can do, right? So let's find out what the stars have for you. Very interesting, but you know what? Very cool, because you're stepping into your power. You're not taking any bull anymore, and you're moving forward, and you're doing it in a kind, peaceful manner, which is really awesome. Let's see what the stars have for Virgo for January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Okay, well, a lot came out for you, so let's find out. I'm going to put all the negative words on the left and all the positive words on the right. Okay. So this definitely was a tense situation for you. You walked away broken and hurt, which is understandable because juggling is never a happy situation. Kind of like going through the steps of, mourning. You become broken, you were hurt, and then you moved on to being angry. But things are working in your favor, okay? Things are favorable for you. And you will leave this situation in a graceful way, and you have made a choice for yourself to move forward. Okay? Sounds so fitting for the reading, right? So I'm going to turn over these stars. We're going to see what letters are here. And these letters could stand for your initial. It could stand for first, middle, or last name of another person, your name, another person's name, a family member, whoever. It could also be put together as a word. Maybe you can put them together as a word. Only you will know that, okay? So let me get these all over, and then I'll read them over to you. Okay. So first we have the letter U, the letter Z, the letter H, the letter O, the letter R, the letter D, and the letter J. So those are the letters. U, Z, H, O, R, D, and J. Okay, they could be first, middle, last, or you might be able to spell out a word with those, okay? Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to check the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, and we're going to see what the universe has to say about your reading, Virgo, from the 1st to the 15th, 2020. What does the universe have to say for Virgo from the 1st to the 15th, 2020? Ooh. Okay. We have impasse. Destiny. We had destiny in this row right here. Despondence. Let me see if I can grab one more card. Maybe one more card will fly out. We'll see. One more card for Virgo from the 1st to the 15th, 2020. Okay, there it is. Oops. Faith. It seems that your reading had a lot to do with spirituality and faith. All right? You may have been at an impasse, or you might still be at an impasse, not feeling like you can move forward. Okay? And this could be at the beginning of January. But this has all happened because it was your destiny. Okay? This was meant to happen to you to learn a lesson. Right? And perhaps, you've given up on this situation. You threw your hands up in the air and you're like, you know what? Forget it. I can't do it. You know why? And it's because you have faith. All right? You have faith in yourself. You trust in your faith. And you're not going to let anybody deter you from your faith, right? You might at the moment feel like you are being blocked or you can't move forward, but you actually can, because that's just a little stone in your pathway and you can just step over it. So by the time you're at this impasse, you're going to go through destiny, despondence, and then you're going to have faith, and you're going to have all these things welcoming you, okay? You are going to have love. You're going to have, that feeling of enlightenment, or, the feeling like you have the world in your hands. And you're also going to have your spirit guides to help you move you along. Let's go ahead and find what these mean in the book real quickly. I'm just going to read the basic sentence from it, because that basic sentence usually really pretty much tells it all. Okay, so impasse. A path is obstructed. Reroute. So basically that's what you're doing, right? You had a destined path to take, but somebody came into your life and caused this impasse. It was not meant for you. It was not your destiny. Okay? But it seems like it's going to be cleared up, which is good, right? You don't want any impasses. You want to move forward. You want to move forward happily. You don't want to be feeling stuck in a situation. Together, we are stronger than alone. So you might have thought you felt safe with this person who had held you at an impasse, but it seems like there's somebody else in your life. And this other person has maybe pulled you out of this situation that's the impasse. And now you see your destiny and you're wanting to move forward. And then we have despondence. By taking action, I found the road out. Definitely. You found the road out from this impasse. Whoever it was that you were with, you definitely have put that to an end, because you found possibly that your destiny is someone else. And it was that other person that basically helped you out of this situation, taught you that you are worth it. You found out your worth. You know you're worthy, right? And this person could be sharing the same faith as you have. You could have met them at church or in a religious ceremony. You could have met them, in regards to some sort of spiritual situation, right? Let's see what that faith card is. I am more than I think I am. So this person may have told you that you are enough, that you are worthy, that you are good. Because this person who caused this impasse could have caused you or made you feel less than. And that's a terrible feeling. All right, nobody wants to feel less than. They don't want to feel lack. They don't want to feel like they're not enough. But apparently somebody came into your life, somebody that you were destined to be with. Not the person who held you at the impasse, but the person who probably boosted you up, who told you you are enough, you are worth it. Maybe they even told you that you're so worth it, you're worth it to me. And maybe that person is your destiny. Okay? So in the cards it says that, you're mourning over a situation, but I don't think you should be, because that situation has definitely put you in an impasse. But through the reading and through the cards, it shows that you do find your power and you do move forward. And it might be with the help of a certain individual. Somebody that came along a little bit later, somebody that came on along, it could have been possibly after this person who was stepped in your way, or it could have been a person that was in your life already that you might not have noticed, or you did notice, but you never really took it to the next level until they came along, saw you were feeling sadness and said, hey, cheer up, I'm here to help you. And that relationship might have flourished during that time. And that's always nice, when you have an actual friend that comes along and boosts you up and says, you know what, I don't know what happened to you. You don't look happy anymore. What can I do to make you happy? What can I do to brighten your day? Right? Maybe you didn't notice this person before, but now you definitely do. And this person is telling you you can move forward with this situation. You don't have to feel stuck. Okay? This could be a relative even. It could just be a regular friend, a relative, you know, somebody that you just know. It might not even be a romantic situation, but it might just be also. Okay? They possibly told you to keep the faith, have faith in yourself. Have faith that you can step out of this situation because your destiny lies ahead. You don't want to be trapped. You don't want to miss that boat. You don't want to miss opportunities that could come forward in your life. Do not accept anyone who makes you feel lack. Don't accept anyone who makes you feel small or not worthy or that you're not enough. Because you are, Virgo. You are definitely enough. Okay? So, that was pretty much for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from the 1st to the 15th, 2020. You know, if you are true to yourself and wish well to others, whether they're good or bad, the universe takes note to this, and you will be rewarded one way or another. All right? So, I think I'm going to end it there. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.